Men are being arrested for watching YouTube videos. This isn't clickbait. There's some of you that go clickbait. It's not clickbait, actually. So, this is insane stuff. YouTube is actually now having to hand over information on men who are just watching videos on YouTube. You heard me right. This is actually directly targeting men in the manosphere as well. We'll jump into the video and then you'll understand.
With today you consider some new options. As the article I'm about to share with you, Google ordered to unmask certain YouTube users simply for watching a video. Simply for watching a video, YouTube has been ordered to unmask its users. Now, many of you are smart. You're anonymously registered, use VPNs, all that kind of stuff. I hear you. I see you. You know, in a just unsealed case from Kentucky, reviewed by Forbes, undercover cops sought to identify the individuals behind the online moniker Elon Musk WHM, who they suspect of selling Bitcoin for cash, potentially running afoul of money laundering laws and rules around unlicensed money transmitting. In conversations with the user in early January, undercover agents sent links of YouTube tutorials for mapping via drones and augmented reality software, then asked Google for information on who had viewed the videos, which collectively had been watched over 30,000 times. So the FBI set up a honeypot for the user, right? Then told YouTube, hey, give me all of their information. I want to know everybody, not who uploaded the video, because the feds did that. If you just watched it, you may not have been involved in any kind of scam, involved in any kind of illegal activity. Doesn't matter. YouTube, 30,000 people, got to give your information to the federales. In conversations with the user in early January, I hit that already, sorry. The court orders show the government telling YouTube to provide the names, addresses, telephone numbers, and user activity for all YouTube accounts who accessed the YouTube videos between January 1st and January 3rd. So dox, they want to dox. They told YouTube to dox 30,000 people just for watching the video. By the way, what if it had been viewed by 1 million people? This wasn't even like a very specific type of video, for a very specific, very specific audience. These are pretty general, it's insane. The cops argued, quote, there's reason to believe that these records would be relevant and material to an ongoing criminal investigation, including by providing identification information about the perpetrators. Quote, no one should fear a knock on the door from police simply because of what the YouTube algorithm serves up. So if you're an anonymous YouTube user, let's say, I don't know, who's to say that they can't tell YouTube to serve you the video just so they have an excuse to dox you? The court granted the order, and YouTube was told to keep the request secret until it was unsealed this week. When it was obtained by Forbes, the court records do not show whether or not Google provided the data. Of course they did. Why? Of course they did. In another example involving an investigation in New Hampshire, the Portsmouth police received a threat from an unknown male that something had been, done. The order says that after the police searched the area, they learned that they were being watched over a YouTube live stream camera associated with a local business. Federal investigators believe similar events have happened across the United States where, threats were called in and then people watch what the cops do via YouTube. I mean, okay, I feel like that's a little different because there was a commission of a crime, right? If you're just watching a video, that's not a crime unless that video's, there's a few things perhaps. They asked Google to provide a list of accounts and or viewed or interacted with 8 live streams and associated identifying information during specific time frames. That included a video posted by Boston and Maine Live, which has 130,000 subscribers. Mike McCormick, who set up the company behind the account, IP Timelapse, said he knew about the order, adding that they were related to swatting incidents directed at the camera viewers at that time. Again, it's unclear whether or not Google provided that data. Of course they did.
So what this is a direct take on men. You can now basically have your identity revealed, your address, everything, just based on the videos that you watch. And if you notice, the kinds of videos that they're going after are specifically videos centered around topics that men would watch, not women, men. This is 100% an attempt to surveil men. And guys, this is something Orwellian out of the CCP. You watched a video on YouTube, a legal platform. Didn't I warn you guys? I said this in my original video. I said that this thing where they're now, they're now trying to arrest men for playing games online. Some of you are like, oh, well, no, it's just communicating. So as long as I don't have voice, as long as I don't use voice chat, I'm okay. I said, no, guys, they want to know what is in your game library. They want to know what games you're playing. Oh, you're playing Call of Duty, and you're also playing this game. You're playing Rust, and you're playing Ark. Yeah, we have an algorithm, and based on the algorithm, people who play that game are more likely to be involved in this type of bad behavior. So we need to have, your account needs to be suspended, and you need to be sat down by a federal officer, federal agent, and they need to have a good talking with you because you're a danger to society based on the games that you play. And like seriously, like we're heading in the direction of extreme censorship. Like some games basically just should not be made, or if they are made, they need to have very, very specific themes in them that are government sanctioned, or else, certain people need, we need a bit of freedom. We need a bit of freedom, and if some people have to go to jail to make that happen, we'll make it happen. I told you, this wasn't going to simply end at, them surveilling what gamers are saying in video games. It's going to, because I talked about it, they're arresting gamers, for voice chat right now, and they're surveilling them in all these games. That's not going to end there. They want to know what games you're playing, how long you've been playing this. Oh, you've been playing Call of Duty for 750 hours. Yeah, people who play Call of Duty for that many hours. That's a warning. That's a dangerous sign right there. That's a dangerous sign. We have to watch out for that. We have to watch out for that. The smartest move you can make, honestly, is basically playing offline. Playing offline, and it's even then it's hard because most of our games, so many of our are purchasing games digitally. So like I said, even if you're playing your games offline, they're still going to know what games you purchased. They can look at your account and say, oh, well, you purchased all of these games. Oh, you've played these games this many hours. Because Nintendo, even on Nintendo Switch, they automatically track that information. They track how long you've been playing your games. It's a lose-lose situation. There's no way of winning. It's a sad reality, but it is a reality that we live in, a reality that we have to accept. I mean, now they're going after guys just for watching YouTube videos, and in some cases, they're posting the videos on YouTube because they are legal videos. The topics are legal, but they don't want you They don't want you watching these kinds of videos. So they want to basically figure out who would watch these videos, and these are the people that we need to begin watching. Like, how sick is that? And YouTube's algorithm can just randomly, can just randomly suggest these videos to people. They're like, oh, this is cool. I'll check this video out. It's just knowledge. Little do you know, they want to track you. They want your home address. They want your phone number, and they want all of your Google account data. So that means your email. So they get a court order. That means they get access to your browsing history, your search history. So every video you've watched on YouTube, they'll know. What's your, everything you've searched for on YouTube, they'll know. Your emails. Oh, they want a copy of all your emails. Guys, this is like, how is this even possible in America at this point? Like this is something like it's to the level like, are they doing this in like, this is something you would expect from China. This is like something you would hands down expect from China. And people would say, okay, yeah, thank God we don't, like, you talk about freedom. I mean, it could be worse. You could live in China. You could be living in China. Really? Really? Like, how much worse does it have to get for you guys to wake up and realize just how bad it is? This is all about men. It's all about keeping men under surveillance, keeping men, controlling what men think, what men do, keeping men living in fear of the system. Guys, don't forget I have a channel called Angry where I discuss gaming, anime, geek stuff, nerd stuff, real world stuff, and whatever else interests me. There's a link to it in the description of the video. Go check it out. Subscribe and support my work. It's real awesome. Great stuff over there. I also have another channel called Men Walking Away where I discuss more topics like the one I'm talking about right here. So if you're enjoying this video and you want to see more videos like this one, check out my Men Walking Away channel. There's a link to that chat, to the Men Walking Away channel, and to the Angry channel, both in the description of the video. Go and check out my channel, support my work, subscribe, support my work. Men are being arrested for watching YouTube videos. What do you guys think about this? I want to hear your thoughts on this, so let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, Men Walking Away, and cheers.